thing that Theo said is, those legacy systems, those existing legacies. I want to name this as the first point, because when we start a project with an existing entity, that has a real legacy, it's not easy to be able to change things easily. So, and one point is integration. With these systems that are, and it's critical for a critical job. To get the most of them is a challenging task. It can be a big barrier. The ability to deploy new functionalities within these existing systems, that's something that you have to consider. At TechRule, since we started in year 2000, this has been our job, to deliver a working solution within existing platforms that they cannot easily change. It's not easy for them to change. APIs. It's a simplification. Now projects within you don't need a 3-year transformation program. No, that's over. You need something that you can deliver fast, they can test, and you can grow upon it. Another thing, challenge is get people involved in that decision process. What they call now citizen developer. They are the ones who decide how the tool wants to react, how to work. Now let's bring something that is really important now: machine learning. Listen to your client needs. Personalization of data. We haven't started yet to leverage this and how it might respond to in some situations. You need an enormous amount of data to get a good calibrated model. So understand the uses of it. It is going to take some time. Nowadays, the amount of as we name security attacks we get is huge. Using machine learning to detect these attacks can be very interesting. Using AI in investment management processes, more dynamic rebalancing using AI. That's something we're working on. Financial planning with artificial intelligence. It is possible. Always with a human oversight, I think. Validating what the algorithm is telling us. When an investor comes to retire, there's a need of emotionally connect. There is where it has an impact. How big pots do I need to meet my needs? The biggest mistake is having a very conservative investment many times. But if you have this machine that is telling you have enough time, to invest, risk a little bit higher, you can do it. And also ethic governance that is becoming very, very important now. I can name another, things like blockchain, this distributed trust moving away from countries, or the tokenization, digitalized. It's also something that is becoming important within our platform, not considering only just traded funds or ETFs, but those assets that are not in the market, but you can make it tokenized and see the whole view of the wealth of the client. And finally, something that we use a lot is Power BI, business intelligence. Provide users dashboards instead of reports. Moving from static report to dynamic dashboard in real-time information. That's something that people love to have, and the cost and time implementation is really low. So I think those are some challenges that I think is interesting to name. The truth is, it's not something new. What you want to achieve anyway. You want to achieve increase customer satisfaction, improve business efficiency, reducing cost. Advisors more focus on client relationship or generating prospects, or more data to understand the business. It's at the end, the goal is always the same. It's you have to be more efficient. Nowadays, as I mentioned, margins are going down. You have to be really accurate with what you invest and how many people you have in your staff. You have to try to reach a bigger market, bigger segment, and this with a good design, with a good technology, you can. I think you can achieve it. We see our clients, having increasing the number of clients in a monthly basis, growing really, really fast, and being able to manage, these massive rebalancing portfolios almost once a month. these machines, that you have the servers that they have in cloud. So if you have the right infrastructure and you have developed the right workflows and processes, I think you can be a much successful company.